Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. How are we all doing? This is later broadcast. I wonder how many of us will be here this hour. Anyway, we are going to do because I told us I'll be coming here often, right? So anytime you see me, you take that's where it is. Until we build the platform to the extent that we can now have a permanent time to be here and all that. So now we need to do all we can. We will do all we can to get it running. So this is later broadcast, like you always know, and we are here again to do the needful. I can see that some people are already here, but before then, please, once you join, hit the like button, like the video. Very, very important that you do that. Very, very, very important. Okay. I don't know why the camera is not giving me what I want. I don't know why. Anyway, let's continue. Please, you can just put your comments. Once you join, put your comments so I will know that you are here. This is very late, to be honest with you. So, but being that I promised that I will come in here, anytime I have free time or any chance at all, any slighted chance, I will make sure that I fulfill the promise. All right, I will make sure. So please give me your comments so I will know how many of us that are here. Give me your comments. You know, this is later one. We are not going to spend all the time, like waste a lot of time. We have to manage the time that we have and use it very, very well. Just give me a moment. Let me share this. You also can share it. You can share it to other platform of your choice. You can share it as well. It's not bad if you do that. Justin and Navid. Okay, put your comments. So and like the video so that this video will be recommended to other people. So just like the video, okay? Once you want to join, like the video. Normally we do wait for some time before we start proper. We have to wait for some time, for some minutes. And I'm trying to share the broadcast, of course. Please, you also can do the same. You can share it if you can, or if you may. The choice is yours. I'm not forcing anybody. This is 3 minutes going to 4 minutes, and let's just wait for some time. I don't know why it's difficult for me to share this. I don't know why it's, but I will try my best. Please, if you have any group, any platform where you can share it, you can. You can do the same. Okay, you can do the same. So I will try my best to share it first. Roslyn is here. Mama, you are here this hour. I hope you are the person that I'm talking about. I hope that I think you are the one. I hope you are the one. Anyway, you're welcome. Yes, okay. How was your day, ma? How was your day? How was your day? Okay, I'm not going to to expose or analyze much thing. I just want to discuss few things, okay? Because someone reached out to me, even though I have not responded to him, and I believe that that question that the person asked, many of us may have similar question in our mind. The person is now in homeland, and he was like, "What is going on?" That he don't see that COS is not doing anything according to his word, the way he put it. Okay, that his concern is mainly based on the fact that Tinubu visited Anambra State. Okay, I am good, ma. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. So he was worried that nobody cared to announce it at home. That Tinubu is coming to Southeast, nobody cared to announce it at home. I was like, okay, because I'm a lawyer boy. There's some questions that people when some people ask that kind of question, knowing fully well that I'm not an insider, and some of us actually believe that I am, that I have contact of CS. I don't have her number. Do you understand? I don't talk to CS. Think I can hear myself. Let me know where this voice is coming from. Okay, here. Okay, is it the script? No, just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I was hearing some noise in the background. So the question is somehow he wanted to know why nobody that CS didn't is not should have announced it at home and all that. Some of us don't understand what is going on. To be honest with you, you don't understand the damages and the impact of what the organ about what they're doing. You don't understand the impact. I'm not an answer like I always tell you. That's why if anybody asks me anything, I will tell you to contact those that are in charge. I'm not in charge. You understand? So I cannot start claiming what I'm not. One thing you need to understand, because I don't want to focus on, I don't want to reply him on social media. I will reply him the way he asked. That's the same medium that he used. I'm gonna use that. But I'm saying it because some of us may have the same kind of mindset or the question like that. Why is it that everywhere is somehow calm and nobody is questioning anything and all that? The truth is that the impact of what Oginkere and his group are doing is not helping any matter. Okay, so you cannot just announce it at home when you don't have the. I don't want to say the power, not the power, but when you don't have what is the word, like when you know that it's not the right time to do that. It's not the right time because the house is somehow divided, whether you like it or not. But the good thing is that majority are with USB, and just few people that have different reasons why they're doing what they're doing are the one doing strong head and all that. And the strong head they're doing is not as if they are right, but what they're doing is that it's like, okay, since you don't want me, I'm not gonna allow you. You know, that kind of thing. Since you don't want to, you don't want me to do what I want, I will make sure that I frustrate everything. Just like what Buhari said during the time of Jonathan, that he will make his presidency or his government ungovernable. Okay, that statement actually gave birth to Ndibuku. COS cannot pilot everything without people's mandate. Just like Ogekere made an attempt to deceive people, like um, giving out sit at home, trying to announce sit at home, which was not obeyed by anybody. You have some people who believe that CS is not the right person to lead. They believe that. When you ask them why, they will tell you she's a woman. Nothing more. She's a woman. How can I be a man and I obey a woman? And that is a very big problem. Because that alone tells you that our people are not ready to embrace that kind of lifestyle where you choose somebody that like merit, not by gender or anything, but by merit. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to go deeper so that you will not people will may not say, oh, you should have waited and do not that kind of thing. But those who will understand. In as much as you have different opinion from what others have, learn how to work with people. You don't just want to act alone. So declaring sit at home, I believe, is not a problem. The problem is after declaring sit at home, what happened? The soldiers are not united somehow. Not that majority, like I said, not that majority are not with CSO. Majority there are, but for you to have that kind of synergy like we used to be, Ogenker and their group want to have internal radio canon, which no sensible government would love to go through that method now. Is uncalled for. So I don't think any sensible person will just let me prove to them that I am this, I am that, and that is what I feel that made them makes US or USB government not to bother about that. Okay, so I'm going to share something with us from Master Prophet. Some of you may disagree with him. Like me, I agree and I disagree. On some of them I agree, some I disagree. Okay, and we are going to play that. I hope this platform is free for someone to play like this. But sometimes some people can be funny. Master Prophet. I want to say Master Pulpit. What is that? So only one person. From all the people that made the comments, only one person that I know that have made a comment here, which is our mommy Roslyn, and others refuse to make a. Although this is quite late, so I'm not expecting people to be here. Only few that have the chance to support us will be here. Master Prophet. Master Prophet says something about why he's such a. And that thing he said, Chinedu Ojukwu is here. So he said, hi, Kai. Nice to have you, my brother. So you are making it two person that I know that is a Biafran that are here. Okay? You are making it two person. Please like the video once you join. Like the video so that the video will get other people. Give it a thumbs up. I'm strong. We are here. How are you? So you're making it 3 person, evening your time. That means you don't have much followers from your location, though, because only you that I know that is watching from Canada. But when I check my analysis of the locations and everything, you will see Canada is there as well. But I don't get to see their comment anyway. Now let us hear. We're gonna play this from not from Master Prophet platform. Let's play from Prince Wasorom or something like that. Master Prophet. What do you say? I can't tell them. Why I thought you ran my put a common sense. Come. Senior wound. Now, but I take it. Yeah, my man, get you. Yeah, woman, I need them on a leave. Yeah, man, salad in a leave. Why this near man salad? When I walk. The beginning of human salad leave. It when I'm walking. It's your Maka when I'm walking, no chicken when I chew. Chukundi Wokaraka. Waba. Chukwa that idiot as he been a Chukwa that idiot that's no yamo that is free from Habo Nelope. Waba. Oh, no, I leave. Was I kai. Hey, what a protocol was I? What a brave was I? Chuku a clean. Well, and I think Master Prophet is spiritual. He understands the spirituality, the African spirituality. Nagia. Everybody have their own way of, believing what they want to believe. Yes, Prince Onwa David. Yeah, that's what he said. I think this is guy that answered King One David before. Or are they different people? Maybe they're different. So everybody have right to believe what he or she want to believe. It's not a must that people live the way you want to live. It's not a must. So you may agree, you may disagree, but to me, I disagree. I don't believe in what he said. I'm not saying that there's no power there. Of course, there's power. Very different. Okay, there are different people. Anyway, let's continue. 600 years ago. So if Jesus Christ was killed 2,000 years ago, how was his name? Jesus. When letter J was not around 600 years ago. So I understand where he's coming from, but Master Prophet, please understand this. Understand. See, our people are not ready. They are not ready for the truth. They are not mature enough. They are still babies. That is wrong. It's not about being babies. It's about being, faith. Your faith. It's not about being babies. For example, I don't want to make this like a church conversation, but let us just say something about it, isn't it? His argument is 2,000 years ago. There's no the word of Jesus. There's no J. You know that kind of thing. Okay, and they told us that Igbo people are Asian people. So what do we call Jesus then? During that time, what? So we have to also wait for Oyibo to tell us about Jesus that we are supposed to be the one that witness it. Will make sense. Now, in Igbo land, we call Jesus Jesus. Jesus. That's Jesus. Is Jesus. Jesus. Those that don't know. Armstrong can bear me witness. No, This is my brother on my church. I'm sorry, are you a church person or you're the only man like you? So the word is there. It could be true. Yoruba people think what they call is Yeso. Is it Yeso? I think there's a way Yoruba pronounce their own. It is called Yeshua. Yeshua. Yes, but that is Hebrew language, though. That's Hebrew language. So I believe everybody have a way of calling their gods. It could be the same thing. That you did not call it Yeshua does not mean that it's not Jesus. I don't understand that because everybody have their own language. So if one man said there is Jesus or Jesus, leave it for them. At the end of the day, it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. Excuse me, I'm trying to because I noticed that my camera is turning to pink. I don't know, like everything ndị a na-eme na ha na nwoke ibe fa na anọ. So let me change it a beg before ife mmadụ awon koyos. So that is it. That is it. Let me try to select this one. I don't know. Okay, let's manage this one anyhow. So let's continue with
some of them, they are infants. So when you are speaking about spirituality and religion, I would say, let the dead bury the dead. Leave them alone for that one. Don't curse Jesus. Don't insult Jesus. I know what you are saying is right, but our people, they are not mature enough for that kind of discussion.
How can it be right, my brother, that Jesus Christ will, according to him, be idiot? Can you just hear that? Can you just hear that? So, like I said, everybody have their own way of. Why don't you also? You see, this life, this life is somehow. When you are ruthless, if you don't take nonsense from people, you will be commanding respect. But you see, this issue of dialogue and roundtable discussion, sometimes it's not good though. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not good. You have this year, we record of war, like the man organ war, no one somehow have a history of pedophile. Then have all this, you know that kind of thing. Yet nobody is insulting him anyhow because he might not. But Jesus peace, you know that kind of thing. I have seen, for example, Matthias Ezak that are calling this, you know that kind of thing. People like that. Like, can this man come out and, even though he's not in a Muslim country, can he come out and say that to Muhammad? He will not do that. Listen.
So let's continue.
Why? 24 hours. I'm paraphrasing.
Yes.
More than 5-6 hours a day on social media. Now,
good point.
Good point. Into 3 places.
Hold on there. He said Adadio Lama they spend 5 hours every day on social media.
Autopilot back into 3 places. According to him, I don't know about the 3. I only know about 2. And that 2 doesn't really carry water. It's all that some people, our mom is here, Dr. Aggie. Good evening to you, ma. How are you? Nice to have you. So, this guy is very, very fun. Let me. He said, "Who can monkey call Lagos?" Wait. Just, just a moment. He said, "Who can monkey
YouTube
call
scholars
Lagos?"
would
Wait.
Adadio Lama they spend 5 hours.
Egide Simon Eba.
Listen.
Adadio Ramai were autopilot. Autopilot abakene into 3 places.
All and there, he said Adadio Lama they spend 5 hours every day on social media.
My God.
I asked the question. Now who carry monkey come Lagos? Who carry monkey come Lagos? Who teach Adadio Lama how to browse online? How to go live on YouTube? Who teach her? Who carry monkey come Lagos?
Okay.
Now she's going against algorithm. Normally, on the average now, YouTube scholars will tell you the maximum video you should be making in duration
23 minutes.
should
Something
be
like that.
23 minutes. I repeat, if you are doing a video, algorithm, the maximum time should be 23 minutes. If you do 5 hours video, it means you have episodes. You break them into sections or segments. Episodes. 5 hours can give you
Chines, I see you.
lots of episodes. But Ada, they spend 5 hours for one program. Hey, now wow. Time na money, as they say. I don't have time for even 1 hour. I don't have time. Time na money. So 5 hours every day in average. You spend, let's see, 10 p.m.
He said, "Thanks for your good work. Thank you, my brother." That's from Chines Chooks. Mom, I know Hank Abeba Negro. Your father is Negro. I know him. Chines, I appreciate you. Appreciate you for that.
a.m. You spend 10 hours sleeping in the night. You are left with 15 hours. You spend 8 to 9 hours in your work. Let's say 9 hours. You are left with 6 hours. Ada, you spend 5 hours on social media doing video. It means you have just 1 hour to yourself on average. Plus or minus, you have 1 to 2 hours for yourself and your children.
Brenda, your name sounds like a lady, but your comments sound like you're a man. Kai Oyena, my brother or my sister. Because for you to Brenda, are you a man or a woman please? Come on, can they quick?
Well, it is not healthy. You need time for yourself. We ain't growing younger. So what he's saying here not true. What Master Prophet is saying not true. Less means more, Ada. Less means more. You don't have to, to grab the media to yourself. No. People will get tired because you'll be repeating the same thing over and over every day, and it will get boring. Less means more. Ada, less means more. Let's continue. Listen.
Atọjọ Ramma ebo ụmụ nwoke niile na autopilot bụ ha ebubo na ha wụ ndị oshi ha wụ ndị ama autopilot na agbagachi ya na into 3 places. Nwaanyị na ya ma ihe ọkọwa na ọkọwaziri ya ọfụma ihe ọ tere. So mgbe mmadụ gwara gị ihe ugbu a Adadio Ramma apụtala na-ebewa akwa sị na ya ahụ na ya nọ n'olu Simon Eba. Ma Simon positere a text message. Ndosukwa na edere na ihe Simon Eba tere na ya na-aghọta English. Na ya ma ihe ọkọwara na ọkọwasịrị ya ọfụma ihe ọ tere so mgbe mmadụ gwara gị ihe ịghọtaghị ihe ọ dere lee otu ị ga-eji matakwa na ihe ị ga-eji
Holland there. You say, oh, Simon Ekpa gave you message. Mozi, as you claim. But the message is in English, Oyibo. Simon Ekpa wrote to you in Oyibo. How will you now comprehend? He didn't write to you in French. Bonjour, madame. Comment allez-vous? Ça va très bien, merci. Et vous? Très bien, très bien. Excuse me, excuse my Harina, excusez-moi, madame. Permettez-moi de sortir.
This Brenda. This is the first time I'm seeing your comment, but you're just cracking up, but you don't know. She said that she's never white karaoke. White karaoke. The type of that's what you say you are. I'm happy to have you. Okay. He said awkward and the fallback. That says awkward and the fallback. So why karaoke? Okay. So even the type, isn't it? But I don't remember why is it now. Why karaoke ike? The type of Dr. Okay. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. At least we'll let you from now henceforth. We'll call you. So it's from that what I want is and I'm like why Basilico. Dr. Aggie is here also. I don't know if she's still here. So she's also the type. The character. Oh my Hannah Igent. Okay, she's here with us. I have not watched Master Prophet for a while. Now, very sarcastic man. He's inconsistent. Yeah, you don't not because he's saying this now. You think that he's with you. Femi in a traditional way. We believe face. We can marry not to go. Not to and I realize I'm the usual for first. I don't believe him. I don't trust him either. But the thing is that something what he said here is truth. Just like some of them, like I said, not everything. The issue of Igbo culture, yes. For you to say that never moment one of the things no more man for men and a village they don't joke with men. They don't joke. They know how to respect. And once they see another woman disrespecting men or a man, they will rise up and fight that woman. But not that you as a man that you need to put them in your armpit and no. They also know their rights. They also know their rights. But this idea of like what I thought she always on her mind. She don't care. I don't care. And the boy never watch and the boy some of them actually believe that we grew up in church. Like we are everything about us is inside church. So it's not true. We've noticed how we have seen it all, like how those that are following traditional worship, the way they live their life, and not this thing what people are doing now. You go to some of them, once they know, like some of them in Europe, they will look for African shop there and buy cola nuts and begin to do incantation in Europe. If you even if they don't spend years in abroad without visiting home. Also, suppose in Abarono, join a kill gun last. Igano, Manga, Ibataka, I can't talk again, but not all these years in outside or that is a man, all born in a full men and I can be cool.
No, he didn't write in French. He wrote in English. How can you understand?
Which is a very vital point. Why is Sasha don't understand English language? She don't read. She can't read. She cannot write. Maybe she will read to some extent, but she's not good in English, just like me. Okay. But you said that someone send message to you, and that message that PM sent to you is in English language. So how did you comprehend what PM sent to you? And why is it that Sona Barawa knows everything about the message sent to you, even before you, telling you that you should come out, and that guy have done a lot of harm. Because what this is just mind, just flash my mind back. It just take me back to that issue of Adadorama's message. This guy was busy on social media, pushing Adadorama to come out and deliver the message sent to her. This is how, when they cooked up that AI message, and this is name myself. Yes, now I'm not good in English now. I'm not good in English. People that know how to speak English, when they talk, you understand. Our own Bonocot and join. Yeah, in the English. So we are all the same thing now. The only thing is that we are in a quarrel while you carry that. In another drama the same. Just that we are respecting ourselves more than another drama. I am not putting I am not now. The other hair. But if you don't know, if you sit back now, you know everything. That is the problem, because you will end up messing yourself up. Anyway, let's continue. That is why.
Today, Master Prophets, they ask you the same question. How did you understand the message of Simon Ekpa? Let's continue.
Exactly. How did you understand the message?
Autopilot, autopilot, from A to Z, idiot. Useless idiot.
Master Prophet, no, don't say that. You see, Master Prophet, the main thing will happen be say, when the Fulani Cabal and Tinubu government and the politicians from Southeast, when they planned against Simon Ekpa, we had no other option than to follow the structure of Simon Ekpa. And in the structure of Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze is the chief of staff, and Simon Ekpa made that a surrogate. So the men had to step back. We have to respect order, rule of law. We must obey the hierarchy of Simon Ekpa. It will be unfair for us to now say, oh, because they call him for questioning, we should now ignore all the whole structure of Simon Ekpa and let the men come and rule. No. In Biafra, everybody is equal. So we support Dr. Ngozi Orabweze because, according to the structure of Simon Ekpa, she is next in command. But let's continue. No.
Our mommy, I think that Adandocho has some kind of speech impediment, and added with her arrogance. Speech impediment. I don't think so. I think her own is ignorant. Like, I don't think that she's a bad and maybe any speech disorder or something like that. I don't think because she can rap. This one can talk. You understand? And you hardly see her voice get cracked. So I think it's just illiteracy. Yes, illiteracy is the cause. Not to me, it's not the impediment. It's pure illiteracy. She's not only that illiteracy, and somehow this arrogance of it you said here is also part of it. And she's somehow stubborn. Ima, like some people say that the definition of a fool is someone who don't know and does not want to know. Not that you don't know. That you don't know this does not mean that you're a fool, because you are willing to know. You may also, if you practice, you can learn. But what makes the person, not you, sorry, what makes the person anybody a fool when you don't know and you don't want to know? That's it. That's the pure definition of a fool. Not that you don't know something. I don't know if what I'm you understand what I'm saying. This woman don't know, and that's where the arrogance, you know, come to play. She don't know anything. If you call her and say, okay, do this, she will tell you, no, 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 you don't worry, I'm mad. Every now and then, her job is to convince you to what she wants, to convince you. When I talked to her the first time, I called her, she was not able to answer my call. Sorry, I text her, not call. I sent a message to her that is me, Kyrie, but I would like to talk with you. After call back, I'm not the platform here. Although when she was insulting me and getting her to go, I decided to go there with my account and send a message. And she welcomed me. Oh, immediately from that, her way slow to better in water. She started talking about a kind of if I could. Ndị nọ na the platform na-ege before they was expecting her to continue with that same energy again. Okay, but then oh yeah, I said nobody to stop somebody na gossip. Okay, that way and let us meet one on one. Say it. Choose that energy reduced because before I made a comment, I was there watching without putting a comment so that I can let me see that energy, saying without knowing fully that I'm thinking that I'm not watching. Then when I made a comment, Kenan also made comment. So it is very clear to everybody that both of us are watching live. She said to slow down. She said from that aggressiveness to a kind of word of advice. Then I picked her number from that platform and test her. Okay, I don't want to call because I was also angry. Maybe if I call, we may, and then I don't want to be to add fuel in the fire that is already burning because she was already having issue with government. So being that I don't want, to me, I think the peace should be the best solution. So insulting me doesn't really matter now. What matters is for everybody to come together. Just like when Oge started their own, I said that I won't support anybody. Let us just calm down and see. I was hoping that they will organize an emergency meeting because I don't know that this problem have been lingered, they have stretched it for a very long time in their cabinet member, so in their cabinet. I don't know the genesis of the problem. I was thinking that maybe it could be misunderstanding, they will ratify it as soon as possible. I said, let me just stay away from it without supporting anybody now. That was the time people were sending someone to come and chat and they're trying to lure you to their group and all that. I just maintained my ground. Then after that time, I decided to, after everything began to surface, then we started hearing information, begin to add one or two together. The statement from Bogenkere and the one from your government, and the one that you can also see in social media. So you have to make a kind of conclusion about what is going on and make a stand. Then after that, we started supporting USB government. Supporting in the sense that following the truth, not because anybody paid you money or convinced you, but for what you have come after deliberating on the whole issue, then you can. It's okay. This is what is going on. And personal, like me, I don't like anybody. I don't like it when anybody says that I'm fighting for freedom or issue of Biafra freedom or anything at all, and I am seeing element of lies in what you are saying. That is a turn off. I will feel like you are just here because you want to gain something. So that's a suspect to me. Can't take it anymore. But why is such a after I sent that message to her, she called me. When she called, I was sleeping. Then I later replied the call. She was not able to answer. I think she was in her work, something like that. She was at work, something like that. And she called immediately. And she was speaking. She was talking as if you don't know this woman, you think that you are speaking with a reverend sister, like somebody who is down to earth, very humble, that she can't even raise her voice on any man. So I kept quiet. Then my my children was making noise in the background, and she said, "Oh, emu go home." Yes, I said, okay, okay." So I was like, why are we now talking about this kind of thing? But you can get it. Then again, she said, do you know why I asked you if you have given, if you have children? I said, no, I don't know. She said, because you can, if you have, you cannot have children and you'll be supporting evil. Understand this? You cannot have children and you'll be supporting killing of other children. So I told her, okay, but you need to also understand that sometimes what you think may not be exactly what it is. To you now, you may think that that thing that I'm supporting is evil. How sure are you that what you think that is right thing to do? Like you are on the right track. I said, "Okay, check and call again. And I'm not check and call them. See, okay, go on. Although that Naya G Intel about the USB government, everything about Shash. Now she kind of hidden. Now they got tired of this Ash. That she's not tired of that. I was like, because she's a member of the cabinet. You understand this? She's a member of the cabinet member. She's in the cabinet. She may have something that I don't know. I don't have any reason to doubt her or to challenge her. What I told her is, what is it that CS or USB government have done to you that is not forgiving? Like, what is that thing? Also, that now they go to buy. Now they go to buy, and even they go to I've have been under attack all this while. Even when Master said, no, instead not because of this attack, manage here ESN. And every youth, every sensible Igbo person understand the importance of that ESN. Awesome, yes. But na can bam 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 bam. Na ngos of with mission. No the mission. No winters. Na ba mchere ka koram. Ma fugo video governors. Kind of there's a time the USB government display states, 40 states with their representative in homeland holding banners that represent that boldly written each state have their own. Then this woman, because before that video, she already got information about it. Or I can never financial because our people, honestly, our people is not that we have a very big problem. I don't know how she got the information. A day before that video, before the I don't know, is it inauguration of governors? I don't know what to call that. But you understand the video I'm talking about, where every state was being mentioned in a one lonely location like that. That people criticize the environment and criticize the people that were there. The one called Okute Biafra was bragging that he mentioned one man, one of the people that captured in that video as a governor. The guy said that, according to him, Okute Biafra said that if you make tomorrow, nobody should blame anybody. He mentioned the man's name and he called the man's name on social media, which I used his screenshot, his post, and made a video here on this platform, I said on the other platform, not here. That this is what I felt that they are now doing point and kill. Because for you to mention, just like what they did a few days ago, bringing cabinet members' pictures and all that, is what I call point and kill. You are displaying them because you are looking for anybody to help you to eliminate. You understand? So I complained about it. Why his sister was busy before that video surfaced on social media. She was already saying, making some comments on her platform. Na no keep na propaganda video, propaganda video. Na never dey check up na that she's here waiting. Okay now. So every day you can see her anger keep on growing. I wasn't comfortable with it, and she was busy trying to prove to me that what she's saying and what she's doing is right. She sent that video to me just to see one of the reasons why she's doing what she's doing. And I watched the video, but I did not pay attention to that part where some people, where they, on a table like this, they just put Biafran flag, and some people, I think the governor, some of them climb on that flag. They stood there. Okay, I think to me is a mistake. They made a very big mistake there. Why is such a being that she already have her mindset to channel her mind and everything on something else, looking for whom to possess. Now she sent the video to me and said, "Look at that. This is Ngozi Obaeze. I've not shared this with anybody. This is what I'm saying now. She told me this is Ngozi Obaeze. You can see the flag, this flag here. That they stood on it. That what it means is that Biafra bended their feet. Like Biafra is under my foot. That it doesn't, that Biafra, they are not fighting for Biafra. This one is quite very manipulative, because even though we think that she's illiterate and everything, but somehow the spirit of manipulation in her is modern one. 21st century manipulation spirit. But technically, like using her own God-given brain, she cannot do anything. But being that she's possessed, highly possessed, that spirit will be speaking to you without knowing that. I was able to resist it. She sent that video, she was convincing, she was busy trying to tell me that I should calm down, that she was going to Naga Bankers or person now, and said that, what is that evidence that you have? Or something Ganting. Now, social media can get now we know if video voice note was not video call, voice note, something like that, like evidence judgment against the person. Then I will put it on social media everywhere. Everyone will leave her. Then I was, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, I was worried. I was like, wow. I was telling her, please don't try it, just calm down, because that if you do that, you are going to hurt a lot of Biafrans. Also, I don't care. And another, that Nangos Obaeze is doing something bad. Okay, I said okay. If you say so, even I was saying if you say so, also having some fear in me, not doubt. Then I reached out to someone and said, look at what. I did not tell the person everything the woman said. I just said the woman said that she have something very deadly against yes. The person told me that I should tell her to release that thing, to bring it out. That if she have something, that's why this is one of the reasons I decided to, support what CS is doing. Like, not support as a cabinet member, but believe that what she's doing is the right thing. That everything she's saying is right, because somebody in the government made it clear to me that if there's something that is bad about CS, that there's no need to hide it. That's for betterment of all. If I don't have something like something incriminating to CS that will drag her to more than bring it on. That you don't hide this kind of thing. I say, yeah, it's true. I was like, yeah, because if there's anything, why are you not saying? Are you supporting evil? So that's what I asked myself. So all of a sudden, you are not supporting evil? No, let her bring it on. Then I told her, please bring it on. She don't want it. She started dodging it. But I was the one telling to bring it. The person told me that she don't have anything. Little did I know that she have something, and that to her, just that 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 she claimed that she have and everything is not as is not as not important. It's not. It doesn't carry. It don't have much effect. No much impact on what Biafrans are doing, and she have already spoiled her image in the minds of Biafrans before bringing it out. And that thing is this audio that, you know, the audio that she released. I think one of her last shots, where she released conversation between um, I think this our mommy, pharmacy Diana. I think the pharmacy Diana. I think Diana is her name. Diana, something like that. You know who I'm talking about? That our mommy, that fair lady, and COS and why Socha. They were having conversation. This woman was busy taping everybody. That evidence, that the evidence of that magnitude, that she was trying to, that bomb she want to release. That was the video. She was, yes, the video is somehow bad, because seeing CS talking freely in her presence is not good. But remember, she's very, very manipulative. If you don't pay closer, if you don't place your own security around you, she will penetrate you. Very, very easy. Very, very, she can pretend that she cares so much about you, that she really wants you to be, before you know it, she's already in charge. She's doing it to men and to women. So it's not about anybody. But what saved me is I was very, very alert, watching her words, following it very, very calmly. If you ask her, then she will tell you that my own Kai report is just, if she just put a call and Kai will just go and sleep. That I don't, because everything that she was telling me, I said okay. She told me, if you like, you take me. I said I'm not that. I don't record anybody, and that is just the fact. I don't record people. I don't have any recording, because I know the only thing I have to be careful is what I'm discussing with you, because this tape recording people is too common now. Okay, like the man that sent me a voice note just yesterday from somewhere. I'm not going to mention the location, complaining about why USB did not declare sit at home for that Tinubu is coming to Southeast. This is from okay. I'm coming to that, because there's something that this guy said. He was saying those things, trying to share his own concern that he don't follow Genkere, that Genkere is it is very clear to him that Genkere is a criminal. I kept quiet. I did not say anything because I don't know him. You get the point? I don't know him, so I have to. What I cannot say in the public, I'm not gonna say secret. Why? Because I don't know you. That's number one. Number two is that from what our brother said in that audio, it simply means that many people are lacking, especially in homeland, and that is why I told us yesterday that I have opened a TikTok. I will share that link maybe within this weekend or something like that, so that some of you that have TikTok, you can also follow us there. I noticed that many of our people are on TikTok and Facebook without being on YouTube. The reason is because YouTube, data, internet, consume more internet than all these other platforms. So to them, they hardly watch videos. People, only Biafrans outside Nigeria that have access to YouTube. If you are in South Africa, the internet is strong. If you are in Kenya, the internet is stronger than even in Ghana. They can watch. Even Togo, they have strong internet than Nigeria. So making it difficult for people to understand who is who. Because the same man that sent the voice note to me was also busy telling me that CS should sack defense secretary, that they are not doing their job. That it's not about having big profile like educated people or big profile. That do his own recommendation, people the person that he wants the USB government to give defense secretary position. Guess who? Biafra Unite. That Biafra Unite is that Biafra Unite. This is just yesterday. That I have not responded to him. Google time again. The Biafra Unite is very strong. Now Najin and the by not a motivator. That he don't joke with our people. Azụ mmadụ azụ ga-amalụ onye ọ na-ayara ahụ. Meaning that what you are see all this all your effort now. Somebody that we eat your effort, your labor. Don't even you don't even know the person after your life here in this earth and go. All this investment, that's what that Igbo proverb means. Now, because when you have, if you're a farmer, you're not gonna your farmland now cultivate that if you not could be harvested by another person because the man don't get nothing. So the man I'm more than the United States. Those who criticize so criminal, all of them that you don't work. No. They are all and see okay, now they're gonna be figure. Or say to go another one. Now government that I should open a mama how you will contact because of the CS that I should pass this message to someone that knows CS to tell CS that Nanda Habu secretary Keta Nanda will refer Habu. The Habu idiot now our land is gone. That we need action, that they should give that position to Biafra Unite. No, that this. But give me a second, I'm like you with Biafra Unite. At least, can't forget if I'm sure men. But that is another day. This will tell you the reason why information is power. Makande Potaseki, don't debunk, don't say. He said it is a pity that illiterate is the problem. No, this one about illiterate, this is just information, lack of information. This is not about illiteracy. The man don't have access to information. It's not his fault. Internet had this na bongo. Run on here na key what if I na to play YouTube na bongo. How many megabytes you give you na data to play YouTube and some of the videos are HD. So that is why I tried to open Facebook before. It worked. I was able to have how many? 7,000 people, 7,000 followers. Now so like one day, YouTube will green message display them that now can make one on na Facebook that I should submit again one document. Submit this one. Submit like joke. It deletes it. In fact, for me to even request for review and everything, although 12 hours, it deleted both the account which did the page and the pages, everything just disappear. And I used to hear that they after. So I don't know how some difference that are broadcasting they are running their own. So it's very highly frustrating, and I can't take it anymore. I have to wash my hands off from Facebook, and I am moving to TikTok. Maybe that it may work there. Let's see. Some reference I already broadcast on TikTok. And don't get people are there on TikTok. So that is what you need to, because almost everybody there are many people are on TikTok than YouTube. I'm being honest. I know some people that I share some video on YouTube to them. They couldn't watch it. They would say, that thing give me that if you get give me explain. Give me explain. That you don't get caught for that thing. Because they don't have that time to. It's not time, it's data. It's that I understand that YouTube is not a platform that you can manage data. Internet. No, you have to have it like streaming live. You have to. Your internet must be on point to stream live. Okay, let's continue. Let's all hear from this.
Commander-in-chief of terrorists.
Listen.
Because I'm going to do trash, do criminal. Criminal. I feel like you're a criminal.
Hold on there. Ada here, she's attacking everybody. She's attacking.
I'm strong to say faceless. Even Dr. Aggie is laughing when I mentioned the Friday Unite.
Attacking our
Okay,
sister.
so you guys don't want the Friday Unite to be, hold on. You guys don't want the Friday Unite to be the defense secretary. My again is all of Biafra go. All of Biafra go. At least the charter, he will read charter very, very well. He will explain the charter very, very well. So I think is a good idea. It's a good idea to make him a defense secretary. Very, very good. Roslyn, our mom said, spirit of manipulation is the right answer. If you don't agree with her, then you are enemy. She knows her mission in the USB cabinet was over. No more information leakage. Hi. Mommy, Uche get there well. It might even a play out. And she said again, okay, I'm strong as the first place. Okay, because of the platform, I'm not gonna read it out. Rosalind said again, but the person does not know that Biafra Unite is one of them, one of the fallback, king of fallback. In a group one of. Oh yeah, na after all the man bed mattress ebe ha ga-ada good John. It is a pity that illiterate is the problem. Okay, Petra is here. Petra said hi. Petra, this is how you guy goes all that you well because he did not type it. This is just a default message. Olajigi. Okay, we are going to let me play this before we. I wanted to read Amadi Chigozie, our brother. It's not like this later broadcast through the not like yes. Take him. Well, we are going to read. I wanted to read, not we are going to read, please, because there's no time for that now. The message of Nkiru, DOS Nkiru, who decided to repent at 9 minutes to become fallback Republic information propagandist, not information anything. What are the information? For such position as defense secretary, the person must show his face. Okay. That is another one. Justice for Biafra Unite. I'm a support to my brother. Okay. Face for what? Why are you saying face? Face doesn't. Can't you just hear his voice? Please, justice for our brother. Let him be the leader. At least go deal with the Bible and other corner that Biafra Unite as a defense secretary. I don't know about Ojako ga-egbu na platform ya na n'ikwu nka because ọkwụ n'oge na-ekwu ekwu ọkwụ fọzụlụ ọja.
not to COS. You sacrifice your life because of Biafrans, not COS alone. You give everything you have in your life because of us, not COS. If you do something because of the helping one person to destroy everybody, the way to is not good. Don't turn against us. We love you so much. On the Facebook, we love you. These people love you. The whole Biafrans love you. The whole Biafrans, they speak about you. You know that. Kiko. Fonda ije. So Dija, now Biafran liberation army. And you don't say anything. And in they need it. I don't know because I'm for them. When you give me a good man, you get on the way Holy Ghost. Block up social media.
Yes, it's an old one.
Can they go see? You go to so. I want to forget this.
Right? That is why it's good to keep on playing that so that it will also help to open door to welcome her very, very fast. You know why she's torn against USB? Because one of the reasons is because she wants to, mock COS by supporting those that COS perceive as enemy or enemy of Biafrans. You understand? And to her, she it's not as if she don't know what she's doing. She don't know the right thing to do. She understands it, but the reason why she choose to fall back without looking anybody or trying to think twice is simply because she believes that doing that will somehow irritate COS and cabinet members, since you don't want to welcome her in the cabinet, and she have another cabinet to belong to. Not that she don't know what she have done in the cabinet. If you allow her to come back, she will do more. So expelling her they expelled her very, very late. If I know what I know about her now, I would have been the first to beg or campaign for her to be suspended or even to be expelled, because there's no point. But no time is late. No time is late. Anyway, so the reason why we are playing, I just want to let you know to understand why we are this kind of audio. From time to time, we'll be hearing that kind of thing. If you go to her video before, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, that's okay.
Shut your good mouth. Let me tell you something. Do you know what is your problem? Your problem because of no child taking. Dismount. What did they get dismount? Because one has said dismount. I was a cabinet meeting yesterday night. The home ministers, everybody's here. You don't know why that they're gonna take it. That's on dismount. That's another dismount now. Get on that now. Oh, bam, do you submit? Let everybody submit. I will watch where all government or government you submit your own. All those submit to the Kenyan all because you don't have nothing to submit. You not submit, they not blackmail over to me. You not submit, they bring you down. Can you be a submit? Yes, of course. All the foolish ones now plan everybody was there. N'ime 70 something na actually not active. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha bụ since because ndị nwe ọrụ anaghị active webe ọ na-ebe ahụ eme and so n'ebe 70 something ahụ maka dafi ma mere actually na ọkwa ndị bekee ma mana bazụ ka ma nwa ada actually na ụtụrụ n'ime ihe mekiri ya na fam mmadụ ole na-arụ ọrụ ọfịs ole na-active now ọnwụ na mmadụ ọ na-aha ka ekpọrọ mkpọta a na-eji aha wara anya ahụ anya na-ewetu ya awa na-aka ndị kọntena nwere ife anyị na-emepụta now anyị ejikiri agụ Biafra ekwesịrị inwe pipụl nwere ike ije n'ọfịs nwa okwu pipụl nwere ike ije n'ọfịs ewu ife pipụl ọma ife a na-eme ife n'ite na nke ọka ije a uche na ọbata obi ahụ ọkụba n'anya gị whereas in the immediate rally, those people will start work on when they did their work. Bam. All what did I take? All what did I make a deputy? All what got that COS. This vision. Bam. You will still bring the government down. The prime minister, you can have the opportunity to close anything but Biafra agitation. So that can never aside dissolve working. Can dissolve the cabinet. If they dissolve all the ministers can dissolve. There's no time they dissolve the cabinet. And those people are here dissolve, but I don't know. How I wonder, and I have that's going on at the end of the year. I will say, whenever reach out to the government, shows you that the ministers are needed on the never, Ezube, any government, they need more people. Government is needing more people. Not anything, no one need to good ever. Reach out to the government, no volunteer. I tell our government shows you that all the ministers they dissolve. Actually, they just talk about actually they will order for now. They not come with them back. Or look at that they dissolve, they share everything. Before they dissolve, they build the government already. They dissolve government without building another government.
Man, if this woman make all deceive na this dissolving of cabinet is a very wrong thing. That na obato beju egwa ngozo represent na ya chọskwa na gbati nkịtị ka ha bụ ka ọ dịkwa mana kịta mba na my spirit is against it. But omaho that na this audio will later get to people. The this thing the audio from the broadcast, from her own broadcast. Armstrong, thank you so much for super chat. I really appreciate you. I bet you this her past video will make Ada to be floating. She is neither here nor there. Now the Republic of Fallback can never accept that. You get the point? So this is the reason why, because if each time you listen to her audio, you will understand that first action, like what is the better word of that? Like her first intent, the first thing that the first choice. You can't compare it with this thing that she's doing now. When she was making this broadcast, she understood. This will tell you that she knew what she's doing, but out of her dubious character, like senselessness, she refused to make use of her brain. If USB government suspend you, what you should have done, being that people love you, therefore love you. You know that. What this one should have done is to keep quiet. Keep quiet and allow Biafrans to be the one to request for her to come back to cabinet. Imagine if this one kept quiet, and but she can't keep quiet now because it's not as if they suspend her for no reason. That's not the fact. So that evil spirit in her push her to do nonsense and look at what she's doing now. Now you can hear everything that she's saying here. The way she was hitting on Oginkere and the camp with the facts and figure. Later she wanted to deceive even me to tell me that CS that Obadobe did not dissolve the cabinet. That Kaiku Okebezo. Yes, that she made a mistake before. For you to see how bad she can be. She agreed that those things that what she said here now is a mistake. Yes, I agree that I lie. I agree. You know that kind of and I don't know. Anyway, thank you for your special, my brother. God bless you and may God reward you mightily. Let's continue.
So, dissolve working. Can dissolve the cabinet. If they dissolve, all the ministers get dissolved.
No, not at all.
Dissolve the cabinet.
Not at all.
Those people are here dissolved, but I don't know. How I wonder, and I have that's going on. I tell you, what I see with the get I will say, when I be the government shows you that now. I'm going to name the ministers and the never Ezube, any government, more people. Government is feeding more people. Now saying it's only the good ever, the good ever, the good ever. Reach out to the government, man. No Bagolochi. I tell our government shows you that all the ministers are they dissolve. I tell you they chapter. I tell you they go for all of them. They not come with them back. Or look at that they dissolve. They share everything. Before they dissolve, they build the government already. They dissolve government without building another government. They build it. Dissolve. Kaka when give it all in a way question. But he class and the woman work on because now what no way no was where to ya.
Okay. So that is another Ramadan doing what you know how to do best. For some of us that thought that she's doing what she's doing now because PM is not here, she never respect PM before. In fact, going for her to fall back is a thing of joy because all of them, if in fact, let me just be frank, 80% of them have at one point attacked PM, like trying to dig on PM. This is another Ramma. Although I have played it before, but for some of you that maybe we skip that, here you hear the audio. This woman was busy questioning PM for suspending Madam Ifi. And what was offense of Madam Ifi? Allegedly, that she was trying to, have access to men on ground. The same men on ground that and now I think men on ground have already distanced themselves from Ada. That we don't hear, but you can't hear Angel anymore from her. Thank you, my brother. And I know.
This kind of thing for. But I need to this kind of thing like that. Then I did too much. I find too much. Intimidation is too much. Like in it.
And I know.
Very well. Now the question is, between Simon Ekpa and the leadership of IPOS, who is as a career freedom fighter. The DOS has no monetized page. The DOS does not have membership page. The DOS does not broadcast on YouTube where they are being paid. The DOS has no private accounts that they have scammed or cloned for people to pay in ESM funds between Simon Ekpa and the DOS, who are the career freedom fighters. Those of you that cannot ask questions will continue to be scammed. Simon Ekpa is a scammer 101. I'll be dropping it as it comes. Who is Ekpa? You read the Bible, who is Ekpa? Ekpa took the forbidden fruit. Who is the person taking the forbidden fruit? What Ekpa took was Ekpa collected the forbidden fruit. And the Ekpa paid for collecting the forbidden fruit. Now, the people that are paying and the people that are being paid, who is the one collecting? It's not the people that are being paid. So who is Achan? Who is Achan? Is it Alenora that is Achan, or the Simon that is collecting from Alenora that is Achan? Is it Alenora that is Achan, or is it the Bobrisky Sima Parawa that is Achan that is collecting the super charts and the stars? You see this idiotic woman. Anybody that pays, you know what happened to Achan? You are just a devil. You have even misquoting the scripture. Achan is the one that collected the forbidden fruit.
He was attacking Sona Parawa here too. You understand the point? Anyway, my people, we have come to an end of the live broadcast. I just want to, remind you all those things. The clip and everything is intact. So just take this one for now and enjoy your night. Good night to you and have a wonderful night's rest. See you again tomorrow. God bless you all for joining me this hour. And a very big thanks to our brother Armstrong for super chatting. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The guy was one of Simon's mistake. Of course, another one, my brother. You are in spirit. Very clear. Okay. So please like the video in case you have not, and subscribe to the channel. See you again tomorrow. God bless you all. Bye bye for now. Take care.